right, so welcome back, guys, to Data Teams. Professor Scoobs, believe you are up this week for pre-lesson planning. So,
yes.
Did you prepare responses to the questions?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Portlandia. We're moving out of our unit for holding our breath for underwater basket weaving and moving now into the actual weaving part, so we're just beginning that. So this unit's going to be about the ability to weave reeds in a line.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. And there we go.
Awesome. Thank you, General Competence. It's nice to have an administrator in our meeting.
Good to be here.
All right, so question number one, what should students be able to know or do? What's the skill or standard that you will assess, and what strategies will you use to teach the standard?
As I was saying, it's going to be the ability to weave reeds in a line.
And what have students done to prepare for that skill?
For that skill specifically, we haven't. This is going to be an introductory unit for that. Previously, we've just practiced holding our breath.
Okay.
And what's your SLO? How does this connect?
So by the end of the unit, students are going to be able to weave a basket underwater within 5 minutes. So this is part of learning how to weave at this point.
And how many reeds will they be using for this particular task?
Currently, we're working with 2. There's ways to do more, but we're going to try and keep it simple.
Sounds good. Question number 2, how will you know that they've learned it? What's your criteria for meets or exceeds?
If they can create a straight line weave of 2 reeds that looks straight, that's what they're going to be able to, that's what they're trying to do.
Okay. So do you have like a requirement for length for that?
Oh yes, here I got this is the rubric that I did bring. I'll just kind of highlight for the meets is that it needs to be 1 foot in length, and during that 1 foot, maintain a straight line within a 1/8 inch variance.
So you're going to be measuring the straightness by this 1/8 variance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll go over how they can do that so they can check.
I'll model using a ruler and calipers to be able to measure the length of variance. Yes.
Okay. Good. Number 3, what will you do if they haven't learned it? How will you respond if they don't learn it? What supports will you be providing?
So one of the supports that I've already thought of to this point is that if students, I notice they're struggling, I have a synthetic material that's a lot easier to work with. It's more forgiving for students, and so if they're struggling with the organic material, I'll have them practice first with the synthetic material then before.
You're also using cooked pasta noodle.
Oh yeah, that could be, because that's very forgiving. You can easily adjust it. Yeah.
I like the use of other materials, and those are great strategies. And the thing I'm going to talk about shouldn't be your only strategy, but could struggling kids pair up with stronger or advanced students?
I think once we start getting into it, and I do know what their skill level of weaving is, that's definitely a possibility to connect them up. I like that. Thank you.
So thinking about ELA and SPED students, what strategies or supports do you have for them that can help them ensure success?
Yeah, I haven't really considered that very much, since it is a tactile skill, so I hadn't really thought about that.
Well, I'm thinking about with ELA students learning all these new words, reeds and variants and things like that. So it would be really nice if you did some kind of a front-loading of vocabulary for those students.
Okay.
That could help, and then have them practice speaking those words to each other.
Could we meet later and practice some of those?
Yeah, definitely.
Techniques? Thank you.
And also maybe like have a word wall with images for those technical terms so they have like a picture association.
Okay.
Also, like I'm wondering if you're giving instruction and you have a textbook and kids get stuck and the book isn't clicking with them, like maybe some other format, like a video.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, I'd have to search and make sure that those videos do have the right weave. But I like that idea to search in, because the pictures are in the book, but they're not great. So maybe I'll add some videos to be able to find that.
Yeah, as many visuals as you can use in this would be helpful.
Yeah. helpful for all students, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So question number 4, what will you do if students already know this skill?
I don't really expect that. This is a new skill, so I don't really expect students to have done it before. I mean, we could, yeah, what do you guys think?
Well, you're not actually going to be submerged in water, but that is your
Not
end
yet,
goal.
yes.
So could, if they are able to do the entire weave, could they do it with the equipment? Could they actually wear the goggles when they're doing the weave to work with that different visual field?
Yeah, I like that idea to get still working towards my SLO.
And maybe too, because they'll ultimately be holding their breath and doing the weave, so maybe have them start practicing combining those skills together. That's
Yeah.
building on your previous knowledge.
Yeah, start creating some simulations for that.
Yeah, nice.
I like that. I could also go and I could have them start to try and explore with, instead of doing a straight line, a curved line, since it's going to be a basket. I won't show them how to do it, but maybe I can challenge them to start figuring out how to do that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun lesson.
Yeah.
What ideas can your teammates give you on best practices in cross-curricular sports for teaching this skill or standard?
Your turn, CEC.